Hi, my name is Ashlyn Christensen, and excuse me, for my summer internship, I interned at Mental Health America of Central Carolinas, and it is a nonprofit that is located right past downtown, and they are focused on education, advocacy, and promoting wellness. So they don't provide direct services at the site, but they do offer educational trainings and classes and can refer you to the right person for whatever problem that you may be experiencing. Responsibilities in my internship, it was kind of vague. So my supervisor was the development director, so I first started out doing a lot of development type things. So I was working on donor calls, I was calling donors, I was asking them to renew their listing on the website, the directory, and I would also send out thank you cards, invitations, things like that, especially to those top donors. We would do special things for them, things like that. Let's see, another thing I helped with was evaluations. So part of the education is mental health first aid, which is an 8-hour course, and it has a 2-page evaluation, and those all have to be put into the computer so that the reports can be run for funders, and so the people at MHA can see how they're doing, can see what common complaints may be, things like that, things to improve upon. So, and another point in the internship, I was doing a lot of data entry, and that was really nice for me to be able to see how that all kind of tied in, especially to the program evaluation side of things, seeing how outputs were measured, things like that. That was really, really cool to see that kind of all come together, because at first it does kind of seem like a menial task, but when you see how it really plays into the whole entire organization, it really does make a difference. So that is a big project that I worked on, because that took me a really long time. There was 1,100 firefighters, so I had 1,100 evaluations to manually input into the computer. Another project that I worked on was Photo Voice, and Photo Voice is a program that empowers young children who may be feeling a bit down. It gives them an opportunity to express themselves through art and photography. So they're able to rent out the cameras for probably about a week or so. And then when we all come together at the end, everyone gets to show their final product and kind of explain what this picture means to them, why it's important to them, why art is important for them, and hopefully even give them a bit of a mental health lesson as well, that art can be something very soothing and something that they can really put their effort into. Just kind of gives them a different idea, and it's really nice. It's interesting. The kids, I did 2 different classes, and the first couple times, they always kind of come in really quiet, unsure of what to think, but by the end of it, it's awesome to see how many of the kids open up and how much they're willing to tell, like to complete strangers, about their mental health, their recovery, bullying, really serious issues. So it's really cool to be able to kind of break that barrier with the younger children and be able to connect with them in that way. So that program was really, really, really cool. I learned so much from this. This was the first time that I really got to be in contact with the people that I was helping, because previously I had just done, volunteer work that was just in the office, and I didn't get to work with the actual people. So this summer, in the numerous different programs, Compere, Coffee and Conversation, Photo Voice, Parent Voice, I was introduced to so many people from so many different age groups, so many different demographics. So that was an awesome experience to be able to be introduced to all of these new people, again, new demographics, things like that. And this internship really helped me definitely to kind of loosen up a little bit. So at first I knew that I didn't want to work with kids, I'm not good with kids, blah, blah, blah. And that's what I said from the very beginning. And so I knew I wanted to give it a shot, though, so I did. I did the Photo Voice and then the Parent Voice as well. And just the more I came in contact with the children, the more that I was like, I could feel a sense of personal, not accomplishment, it's just like that feeling that the feeling that you feel when you help a young person and they look up to you and say thank you so much for listening to me. That's just something that's so touching and something that I can't even describe the feeling of. It's just so rewarding for me, and I love it. I love that feeling. My career goals have been reinforced. I've always said that I wanted to work in mental health or addiction, eating disorders, things like that. So this has, I guess, solidified that because I did really enjoy this experience with Mental Health America, and I obviously hope that I can use these skills in other areas as well. My next steps in terms of career goals. So upon graduation, I definitely want to work a little bit before I go back to school to get my master's because I'm not really sure if I want to go toward more of a business route or more of a social work type route. So I think I need to work a little bit and figure that out first, and also save up money for grad school too. So upon graduation in December, I'm definitely going to be looking for some entry-level jobs in the human service field just to kind of build up my resume and skills. So overall, this internship was absolutely amazing, and it never felt like work at all. I was always so excited to go in because I always knew that I was going to do something different today and meet new people, and it wasn't predictable in that way, and that's what I loved about it. And so I'm really thankful for this experience, and I'm really thankful that I chose Mental Health America because them letting me be involved in so many different aspects of their organization has really allowed me to see this whole entire picture, the whole nonprofit sector picture. So I'm really, really, really grateful for this experience.